I pray that what I just heard, what I just read, is not true. I pray. Supposedly, I've actually seen the photos and some of the videos of women and children, and of course men, being shackled and led into a Skyvan, which is world famous for its ability to open up its rear cargo doors mid flight to allow parachutists out. Also to C 17 Globemasters, which is the same thing. Open up the rear, allow people to jump out. I've ridden those in the military. They opened up the back of them all the time. And supposedly, there's flight data of these particular planes going out to the middle of the ocean into international waters, a couple hundred miles off the coast, and then turning right around and coming back. Allegedly empty. We've heard now there's, I don't know if you know what happened in Argentina when it became a dictatorship. There were people who were very against it. And of course, those people were arrested. They were shackled, put onto one of these planes. And this is from first-hand pilot accounts, by the way. These are from statements and testimonies from the pilots themselves. They would fly out into the ocean, open up the back, and push them out. I pray that what people are alleging is happening right now with people who are in ICE custody, who are in custody of ICE. I pray that these rumors are not true. Because if they are true, all I have to say is that the words, "I was just following orders," "I'm just doing my job," not a credible defense. Because I tell you what, there's a lot of people in this country that have nothing left to lose. And people are going to get angry. People are already angry, but I'm talking like there will be an anger brewing. And anger will explode, the likes of which nobody wants to see or has seen. And these guys, these individuals who are wearing masks, you still have to go grocery shopping. You still have to go out in public. You still have a family to worry about. You still have to go about your regular day, not just when you throw on that tactical vest that you got from the Army surplus store, from some surplus store, and throwing up a makeshift mask that you found that makes you look cool and look intimidating. You'll get identified. My point of what I'm saying is that I hope and pray that none of these things are true. And then, yes, deportation flights are happening, and we're doing whatever we can on the legal side to stop it. But if they are true, and you participated in any of that, accountability will come. Accountability will happen. And I'm going to keep saying it. If you see something, say something. You need to keep highlighting these things as they occur. There's a genocide happening in Israel right now, and I think the words that That word we have been avoiding what's going on here in America right now. This is the beginning of a genocide. This is how it starts. We're starting to see a genocide here in America right now, and I think we need to face that reality. This is what happened. Some people's, and I absolutely blame MAGA for this. That your need for revenge and your need to own somebody and your need for hate is going to allow you to be okay with what we're doing to other human beings because they're happening to somebody else. Remember the phrase, "and then they came for me." Because we need to remember, we need to face this uncomfortable reality that there is somebody that's up in Washington, D.C. right now who believes that there should only be 100 million Americans, 100 million people living in America. That's what he believes. That only 100 million people can only exist in the United States right now. So, if you see something, say something. And like I said, we need to call it out for what it is, for what's happening right now. Right now, we are in the beginnings of a genocide. And it's about time we had that uncomfortable conversation. Because if you support this and you're cheering for this, you're cheering for a genocide. And you are an evil person.